Toxic! Toxic, you useless piece of Oklahoma roadkill!
What?
This is your fault!
How?
You probably gave her our goddamn location when you were drunk streaming last Tuesday!
How does he know I stream
I told
on
you not to
Tuesdays?
mention the studio address when you're 3 Bud Lights deep!
I
But
don't
you know
drink
what?
Bud Light.
Bring it on, Big Martha.
Uh-oh. We're gonna
You
fight.
think something...
Camping them softly. It's me. It's me. And you know I'm going to say that every time, but it is me, the Toxic Teacher. Everybody's least favorite DBD host out of like the 7 that we've got. It's too loud and they cheer too long. And that's because they love me. I can't even get it to stop. There we go, guys. Episode 66, Camping Them Softly. You can find me if you're interested already. If you hear my voice and you're like, who is this guy? I got to see more of him. I've got to hear more of him. The soothing voice. It's so fucking... See, I tried not to curse and I already did. You can find me on all the socials and Twitch, Toxic Teacher TTV. And where is my cash register? I forget. I had it. I don't remember. There we go. That's good enough. Anyway, find me on all the socials, Toxic Teacher TTV, and then find me on YouTube, The Toxic Teacher. Also on Spotify, you can find me, which is a little wild, at The Toxic Teacher. I am on there. I post some of the songs that we work on and make during the podcast, and I believe there is a new song. If it's not out already, I think the release date is tomorrow, which would be the 17th of August. I am recording this on the 16th, and we've got a lot to talk about this week. You can find that all in the show notes, all that good stuff. If there's anything you want me to talk about, let me know, guys. The Discord is also in the links as well. You can go in there. You can talk about God knows what. We talk about all kinds of stuff. We have arguments, everything DBD related. So here we go. We've got a lot to talk about today. This has been an unusual week in DBD. A couple of unusual things have happened, which have contributed to the unusual week.
You're not down with that? We got 2 words for you.
This is the front row of my soundboard, so that's why I'm working on that. Anyway, what were we going to talk about first? I did not put any notes. I am going blind. I didn't write out anything. I did look up a couple of things, which is new for me. I don't even normally look, but I did a little bit of research this week.
Nothing. I got nervous. I had 2 missed calls.
So what we've got, a couple of things. What I wanted to talk about first, actually, played some DBD this week on stream. It is boring the fuck out of me at this point. I do not know.
Shut up, bitch.
How people can do this for thousands of hours every week, because I do it for like 9 hours a week and I am bored out of my mind due to the progression. And we've talked about that before. There's not a lot of progression once you P3, everybody. What else are you even supposed to do at that point? Hang on, I just noticed my phone fucking died. I need to plug this. Oh my God, I unplugged the main thing. Hang on, here we go. I've got one of those portable chargers. You see how smart I am. I've got a portable charger on me at all times. And the portable charger might actually be dead or close to it. No, it's not dead yet. Okay, we're good. I did it.
Damn, I'm good.
Anyway, what was I even saying? Oh, how the game has no sense of progression. So I'm still trying to figure out ways to make it more entertaining on stream and coming up with stuff here and there. I know we've come up with stuff in the past I need to revisit as far, people are doing streaks, people are being blindfolded, people are tying one hand behind their back, people are hooking themselves up to neural uplinks so they can do it with their mind. I don't fucking know. I gotta find something. Because it's all the same. Like, it's all the same shitty ass survivors. You guys know I'm a killer man. It's all the same shitty ass survivors. Either they're a team of absolute trash that can't complete a gen, or they're a group of, you know, the fucking crack squad, SEAL Team 6, rolling through, getting gens completed in 20 seconds, teabagging on the way out. We've all had that. You've experienced that. And usually whenever you're the one playing the survivor, you are the problem there because you're the one that's not doing gens. That is ridiculous. I actually played a few survivor matches, and like, my kill switch wasn't working. I played a few survivor matches, and it's awful. It is fucking terrible to play solo survivor because nobody does gens, and we've already talked about the best strategy. Somebody gets hooked, one person go unhook. You don't need 27 people to go unhook. And that's the way it is on 2v8 as well. You know what I'm talking about is because on 2v8, you have 7 people not doing gens. You have one person, usually me, doing them.
Brother, I was at Arby's scarfing down a chicken cordon bleu. That natural chicken tastes righteous.
So it's more of the same. It's more of the fucking same. It's never going to change. I don't know how it'll change. You know, they actually tried it. They tried to make it change a while back, you know, with the new update, with this Walking Dead update, right? They tried a new fog vial. That was garbage. And we're going to talk about that here in a sec because that is some of the news this week. But whatever they try is not going to adjust the nature of the game. You know, they brought in all these quests, the quest system. I don't know about you, but I'm disregarding it because I never see it. I don't track shit like they wanted us to. You know, you can right click and you can track it in the fucking sidebar. Like, I have nothing pulled up on stream because I'm not even trying that stuff. I'm still going for the tomes though, because the tomes are more interesting. And that's part of the problem. They had an interesting thing, but they said, no, this interesting thing, let's go Fortnite. Let's do the Fortnite thing to make it always feel like you're doing 20 things every single stream. And then the one interesting thing we had that Fortnite didn't, fuck it. Let's forget all about that. And let's not even do that anymore, which is so backwards. Like most of the stuff that's happening here, I don't get it. And maybe you do. Maybe you could tell me. Sound off in comments. Join the Discord. Tell me why I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. I'll take a drink while that's going. You see how it is? You see how it is? Anyway. Oh, I can turn that off. You know, at some point I can turn that off. So anyway, that's the big thing for me this week. Nothing else new. Playing some Hunt Showdown. Playing some, what else did I play? Once Human. Started to get back into that. You know, it's a cozy game. It's hard as fuck to be entertaining whenever you're doing one of those Minecraft, Once Human, like the games where nothing is happening on stream. I have the hardest fucking time even.
You got some kick-ass
Like, what do you even do? It's like the people that play The Sims. I don't even get that. Like, what are you supposed to do whenever you play The Sims? I don't understand, because I could talk about what I'm going to build and I'm going to, I got to go to my job. I got to fucking do something. You know, it's just, And, you know, I wanted to like it, but no, there's no way you could stream that. Now you could play it all day long. I play it on my phone, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, enough about that. We got to talk about Dead by Daylight. And I don't know if you were on stream this past week, but we figured out last week that you could turn everything French, right? So we were turning on stream. We expanded on that. We were turning shit, all different languages. We were going crazy. It was the most multicultural thing you have ever fucking heard in your life. And it was just as fantastic as you would think it would be. And I don't even know if I could find any of the stuff. We even did toxic fucking news in Swahili. And that was something else. Whenever you start translating, I don't know. And then we also did it. Dak wanted it like an anime thing. He wanted to do it in Japanese. He said, can you make like an anime version of it? And I said, can I? Because, you know, we've got toxic. We have the regular. We have generic vanilla toxic fucking news, right? Yeah, right? Because we're going to have to talk about it.
Toxic fucking news. Toxic fucking news. Toxic news.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's get off that. And now let's go to the Japanese anime version, which I don't even remember which one the good one was. A little Japanese toxic fucking news here.
Toxic fucking news. それがトキシック fucking news だ。
Oh, Tokishiku fucking news. And it doesn't do fucking, it's like fackin. F-A-K-K-I-N.
Fucking news だ。
Yes. And then it rocks. I love it. I'm going to start doing every single song in 27 different languages. I even did my own theme song. Yeah. Of course. Duh. My PC's broken. I have no clue what's going on, but I love it. Anyway, I took my own theme song and did it in Spanish to annoy the fuck out of my wife.
TheToxicTeacher, escuché que tiene un podcast. ¿Cómo se llama? Hay un podcast nuevo. Camping them softly.
Yes!
Es el anfitrión de anfitrión.
I am the anfitrión. Yeah, puta madre. I am a cop para jugar. This is it. I got so tickled at that. Woo! Okay, anyway, enough of that. We got news. We have news to talk about. I'm getting off topic and I'm not going to apologize. I almost did, but I'm not going to. So here is the big news this week. Item number 1.
New killers suck. Survivors OP.
But they're not as OP now. If you checked out the patch notes for 9.1.2, if you have seen this came out 3 days ago. They are talking about the patch. I don't know when it drops. I think it drops Tuesday in 2 days. Yes, 2 days. So we're going to go down these patch notes. Some of the stuff is actually pretty good. I have not read a whole lot. A lot of it is 2v8 related. So I'm going to go very quick because 2v8 fucking sucks. I'm sorry. We all wanted it, but we didn't know how bad it would be. It is fucking terrible.
You're not down with that? We got 2 words for you.
But I'll give it to behavior. They're trying to make it less terrible. So here's the way it goes. They're finally adding that play while you wait, which is, the killer queues are 17 hours. It takes literally 17 hours to get into a match sometimes. It's a nightmare, especially if you're wanting to stream. If you're a streamer, you might as well just play Survivor, which is what I had to do in every other one unless I wanted to just sit there. I got to play like 2 killer matches. And they weren't even that good because they ended so fast because survivors don't know what the fuck they're doing. And nobody does gens in 2v8, even worse than in other modes because you have so much more going on. You have so many more opportunities to do gens and you're still not doing that. There's even less of an excuse. Oh God. Anyway, so they have play while you wait. So here's how it works. So you go into a killer match specifically. You can't do this in Survivor, killer only. You can click play while you wait. This gives you the option to play another match as a survivor.
I will knock your ass out.
So you've got to fucking, even if you're a killer main, you still got to play survivor to be able to play kill. It makes no sense. Hang on, I'm trying to plug this in while I'm screaming here. So I'm screaming and I'm reaching over. Is that charging? Yes, it is charging. Okay, thank you. try to press a button. These fucking
Wait till you see her yearbook
shit.
photos,
There we
Donna.
go.
You're gonna die.
Trying to move the mic at the same time. Anyway, so you can play Survivor regardless. You're going to play Survivor. You do not have an option. Is that you're going to be a Survivor main for about 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. So what happens is if you queue in as killer, you're going to play a Survivor match. Whenever you're done with that Survivor match, you're going to go back to your place in line as a killer. Now, the question is what if your spot comes up when you're in the middle of a match? Do you stay at the front of the line? And then if 20 people, like, I don't know how much this is going to help the queues. I guess it should, since instead of sitting there, you're actually doing something shitty. You're playing Survivor. So anyway, that's more Survivor play for everybody. So who is excited about that?
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
So anyway, that's the one thing. They're trying something. It's not great, but that's the only fucking thing. I don't know how they even fix that. Now, the Legion has been changed for this. He doesn't frenzy as long. He goes to 11 seconds instead of 12, so he's a little bit weaker in that respect. Nothing big. Also, he can't see as many targets. He can only see 4 instead of 7. Also, he actually can down people more easily, which is good. And then also remove the bonus which extended the killer instinct beyond the terror radius. He can't see people as far. Okay. Anyway, they also changed some of the classes in terms of what they can do. I don't even fucking know. I'm gonna, you know what? You can fucking read that. I'm not gonna fucking read it. I don't care enough to read that shit. So anyway, now they got 3 more maps: Greenville, Shattered Square, Treatment Theater. New maps are always a good thing. I don't, you know, there's no way you could poo-poo having more maps to run on. So I'm fine with that. Now, here is the big one, okay? If you are ready. I don't know if you're ready.
Another goddamn patch.
It's not breaking the PC. The last one did, and some PCs got broken that we're going to talk about. Yeah, why do we play it? I don't even know. Okay, so here's what it is. The Fog Vial has been nerfed. Yes, finally, the Fog Vial gets what it deserved, what it always has deserved since it came out, 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago. They realized that they completely fucked up here. And Behavior's realized a lot of fuck ups lately because they're in perpetual apology mode. The apology mode world tour is now going on, and we're going to talk about that also here in a few minutes. So they have changed it to where the Fog Vial is no longer infinite uses, which is great. Also, the Singularity can see people through the smoke, which I didn't know he couldn't do. And that's awful, because if you get a Singularity and you got somebody with a Fog Vial, Jesus Christ. I mean, dude, like, what can you do? Because that takes away one of your main powers, right? Your power to teleport. You can't even teleport. You're stationary, and then you're just a fucking, you know, whatever. You're nothing at that point, right? So that's that. Now they fixed some bugs also. They changed some of the maps. They even fixed some on PlayStation 4, which who the fuck is playing PlayStation 4 anymore?
Shut up, bitch!
I agree. So there's not a whole lot. The Fog Vials was the biggest thing. Fog Vials, great. They needed to be nerfed. They got nerfed. We got what we want. One time we got something. And so we'll applaud that, even though it was a fuck up in the first place. Yes, exactly. So, point 2. I need something to go between points. I guess I just played part of the theme song here. Yeah. So, wait. So I'm on X right now, not the drug. I know I made that joke 1,000 times. Not the drug, but the website. And so I pulled up Dead by Daylight. That's what I pulled up before the thing, so I could just read some of the comments, do some research. But on the right, it has like what's happening or what's trending. The 4 things that are trending here are Lord's Day, which I don't know what that is. Little Marco, which I assume is Marco Rubio, the piece of crap. Then Finn Balor, the wrestler. And then number 4 is farting. I don't know why farting is the number 4. Oh God. So what? It's just random farting shit. I don't get it. Admit it, girl farts are the worst. Oh, she farted. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Oh, this is gross. Anyway, that's that. So, behavior also brought on, have you heard about this? They brought on one of the characters from The Walking Dead. Not even one of the good ones. They brought on one of the most boring, fucking annoying characters. They went out and they said, hey, Jimmy, or no, was Jimmy the guy? Jimmy was the priest from last time that had to kill Charlotte or was like going to do something to her. I can't remember, but he was the one that was singing in French, right? So Jimmy from BHVR, he's a descendant of the original Jimmy that was supposed to kill the French one, because remember, BHVR is in Montreal, I believe. So the great grandson, 1600s. How many is that? That's 400 years. So it's like great. I think it's like 5. The great grandson of Jimmy the priest, Jimmy the killer priest, is here working at BHVR. They said, hey, why don't you get a character from DBD, get an actor from, or The Walking Dead, rather. I'm sorry, because I can't speak because I work for BHVR. Anyway, get somebody from The Walking Dead to do a live stream with us so we could get some views, so we could get some hype, and then we'll cross-pollinate here, right? We'll get somebody on. It's going to be great. We'll play some matches. Let's get Otts. Let's get some other famous Dead by Day, quote-unquote famous Dead by Daylight streamers, and then we'll just have a great time. So guess who they get? Carl! Fuck! Where's my thing? Oh, there it is. So they get Carl, Chandler Riggs, none other than Chandler fucking Riggs from Dead by Day, or from Walking Dead. Why do I keep getting mixed up? I get them mixed up. So anyway, they do the Dead by Daylight stream, okay? Now, here's part of the problem. Instantly, the first half of the fucking stream, they couldn't get into a match because people are doing the DDoS shit. They're hacking, they're whatever, you know, that's where they just slam the servers with so much bullshit that they can't even get a match started. And so they're just sitting around like, what the fuck do we even do? Like, you just sit there and you start talking about bullshit, and like Carl's here, the least interesting character. So then what do you even talk to Carl about? Hey, what's it like to be the shittiest character on a fucking show? I don't even know. Joffrey was less annoying than you were.
Shut up, bitch!
You notice whenever I stop is because I'm looking for a sound. Anyway, so they get this guy. They got nothing to do for the whole thing, for the first half at least. So they're talking like, what do we even do? It's the disconnect after disconnect. So they figure out, okay, let's get the lobby full. Like the streamers know what to do. The streamers, the famous, the illustrious Dead by Daylight streamers know what to do because this shit happens to them all the time. And they're like, hey, why don't you try this? Because it works for us. And then they're like, what the fuck ever? I don't even know. I'm just making half of this shit up. So they're like, what the fuck ever? And then they figured out, hey, that works. In the meantime, they're talking to Carl, the boring ass Carl. They talk to him. They ask, are you a killer main or a survivor main? And guess what? Can you guess which one he is? He's boring as fuck. He's annoying as fuck on the show. He's a survivor main. Of course he is. Of course. And he also goes into which perks he uses. Dead Hard is one of them. Are you even fucking surprised?
You're not down with that?
I know I'm not.
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
So this guy, they bring a survivor main. That's the first problem. They should have asked. Jimmy should have fucking asked in the interview, if there was even an interview, Carl, boring ass Carl. What are you? Are you a killer main or? Well, I'm a survivor. Well, okay, you get the fuck out of my face and go back home.
I will knock your ass out.
Where is the governor? Where is Shane? Because you know those are two fucking killer mains. Even that Amanda character that I barely remember, I would have taken her first over this. Yeah, you could have gotten Rick Grimes, at least a slightly more interesting, probably survivor main ass, missionary only, fucking boring ass piece of, like, I don't know. I can't even come up with more interesting insults. So anyway, so he goes into like some of his favorite horror games and how he likes to show Severance, which is good. That's a great show. I recommend it. But then he also goes into like how he likes that Slender video game. That's a fucking pile of garbage too. So it's just worthless. So then Behavior says, why don't you play this other game that we're making called It Has a Face, which I've never even fucking heard of. So he starts to play it. It's probably boring as shit. I didn't watch it because I don't watch this shit because I'm already bored as fuck. So why would I even play it? So anyway, he said he found it surreal that characters were in there that were not him in Dead by Daylight. See, I can't get them. Walking Dead by Daylight. Why don't they just call it that? So anyway, it's a pile of garbage. They are understandably embarrassed by this, right? So they issue this fucking apology video that they are going like, we need to address everything going on because number one, we fucked up with 9.1, the update. Number two, we fucked up a Chandler Riggs live stream, which was supposed to be big. Number three, we have no clue what the fuck we're doing anymore. Number four, where the fuck is Jimmy? Because he's supposed to straighten all this shit out, and our two Q&A people can't even fix it. We've got a quality of life update thing that we were talking about that we were gonna, quality of life is gonna be the biggest fucking thing. We're in August, it is still nothing on quality of life. It's still a flaming pile of nothing. Like, it's not even something, it's fucking nothing. They've done absolutely nothing here. And I'm kind of, I don't know if it's the pill talking, but I'm kind of done with this whole thing. And at what point they're applauding, the survivor mains are applauding this. Oh, they issue a video apologizing. They have regained our trust. They should not have lost the trust in the first place by fucking up thing after patch after killer after patch after patch after nerf after nerf after nerf. That's all it's been. So then they go into the short term, medium term, long term of what they plan to do here. How are we gonna make this fucking better? And so I've got to go here so you guys can see. August and September, they're going to push back the PTB so they can get things figured out, right? Because quality of life is now more fucking important than pushing out patches, which no fucking shit. It's more important. It should have been important 4 fucking years ago, 5 fucking years ago, but they were more invested in pumping out content and killers and fucking survivors and overpowered survivors. How do we make them more overpowered? How do we destroy killers' will to live? We've got to figure that out. Jimmy, get on that. Go back in the back. Figure out. Go find a killer main. Ask him what would piss him off the most. And then we're going to put that in fucking Dead by Daylight. Okay. So anyway, they said they are going to put some extra polish on the folklore chapter. I don't even fucking know what that means. Also, they're going to address bugs. That's phase 1. Okay, so I guess phase 1's going to be a resounding success. So anyway, they said the next thing, phase fucking 2, I guess it is, phase 2. Is from October to January. They said we're going to postpone our license chapter that we were going to have in November. We are not ready. We cannot make anything good, so we're going to have to push it back. We cannot be successful in this, and it's going to be a flaming pile of shit, just like the last update, if we try to get it out in the time frame that we said. We are tired. No, they're not tired. We are tired. We, killer mains, are, and to a lesser extent, survivor mains, are tired of them pushing out absolute garbage just so they can get it out there. So they said the November thing, we're going to push that out to January, and we're going to merge that in with the mid-chapter release. So they're going to release them both at the same time. Guess what's going to fucking happen here? And I want to go on record saying this. This is my grand prediction. They are putting out a licensed chapter, a brand new chapter in with a mid-chapter release. That's two things at once. Normally, they would fuck up to a certain extent, to a medium extent. They would fuck up two things a couple months apart. They're releasing both at the same time. That is going to be a royal fucking nightmare. Now, the other stuff, they're going to deal with high priority impact killer issues. I don't even know what that fucking means, but you know it means a nerf is coming. You know that, right? Is that they're going to nerf something. High priority or impact killer issues. Issues. I don't know what issues. They're also going to, one thing that might be good is they are going to update Michael Myers' gameplay, which they did not too long ago. Now, the other thing from October to January is they are going to address slugging, tunneling, and camping, which you know what that means. You already fucking know what that means.
Shut up, bitch.
Is that we are going to get nerfed even more. This is going to be the worst Christmas season. I will not have Christmas this year because of this fucking shit. Now, the next part, February onwards, phase 3. This is phase 3 of their grand fucking master plan, is that they are going to do the quality of life update in March, and also they're going to fix high priority impact gaming issues. Don't even know what that even means. They're going to rework MMR. They're going to rework prestige rewards, which might, if they don't fuck it up, that might be good.
You got some kick-ass shit.
And then they're going to look at perk previews in matches, which is a huge negative for the game. If survivors are pieces of trash to begin with, and we all know that. But if they can see each other's perks, they're going to become even bigger pieces of trash than they already are. I'm calling it right now. I've got two big things. Number one, the patch. When is it going to be? January. It's going to be a fucking piece of shit. Number two, survivors are going to become even bigger pieces of shit next year whenever they get perk previews. Number three, I'm going to make another one. This slugging, tunneling, camping update is going to be absolute garbage for killers. So there's three things. 3 air horns. We've got 3 things that are going to happen, I am not Toxic Damas here, that this will fucking happen. So we need some opinions on this, right? Don't we? Don't you think we need some fucking opinions? And we've got to go to somebody. And I've got something special, actually. I've got something special that we've never tried before. And I've got to fucking find, because I wasn't ready. Obviously, I wasn't ready. Was I? I'm never ready. I'm never truly fucking ready. I've got to get out of here. I've got to go to that fucking Chandler Riggs ass live stream. Is that right here? Okay, there we go. Chandler Riggs. I'm gonna go over. I've got the summary of the video that I'm going to feed to Nicholas Dente here. Hey, Nicholas. I'm going to call him Nicholas to see what he says. Hey, Nicholas, BHVR nerfed fog vials, only allowing 2 charges instead of infinite. Also, they hosted Chandler Riggs with some famous DBD streamers to play some matches. And it was fucking garbage. Garbage due to DDoS attacks. Half the time they couldn't play. And then, what was I going to say? And then Chandler, Carl, said he's a Survivor main. And loves how Dwight has evolved. I don't even know what that fucking means. Has evolved over time. Like the characters don't evolve. They're the same fucking characters. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on this? Question mark. And we're going to find out. But hey, guess what I've got now? I've got where, oh shit. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's fine. So what I've got is I actually made some custom Nicky background music for whenever he's talking. We've got something here, and I press this button and it plays one of the several fucking things. There we go. You see. There we go. See, that's Italian as fuck right there. Stealth item they just released. He thought the fog vial was a killer item. I don't know why. I need to work on his memory. He messes up sometimes. Nicky has a hard time. He's got a rough life. This is like romantic almost. Right? This is like something like it sounds like we're in an Olive Garden. Like I'll have the unlimited. Oh Jesus, this is like a Disney movie. Are we dancing in a ballroom? Well, now we're back to the Olive Garden. By the way, I have not been to an Olive Garden in. When was the last time you were at an Olive Garden? Sound off in the comments if you've been to an Olive Garden lately. Okay, we're getting there. Nicky, let me know about this Chandler Riggs drama. What do you think? How do I turn it off? Okay, there we go. I turned it off. Oh my God, I'm so good at this. And then next time I push the button, it's going to do a random other sound. See? See how it does that? I could do that with my sound effects too. Did you ever think about that? Like I could set up one where it plays a random fucking sound effect. I wonder if I could do that. Let me duplicate. Now, see, here's what we do. Play sound from folder. Okay. Let me see. I want to try it. I'm going to edit, and then I'm going to go to sound. Play sound from folder. See, this is genius. I'm a fucking genius here. And then we're going to go to sound effects on my computer. Shut the fuck up for a second. I think it's under here. Oh my God, we're having a romantic moment as I'm trying this. I love it. Oh, I can push this. There we go. Sorry, try to calm down, ladies. The 14% of my listenership, the ladies. Okay, it's starting to get awkward now. I gotta have a sound to like stop the mood. There we go. That'll always kill it, won't it? Won't it, ladies? Or men? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Hang on. We're getting there. Okay. Here we go. There we go. I think I got it. Okay, let's do okay. And then let's hit this. And then this is going to be, we'll edit this. And then we will do two. I know, everybody's like, why don't you fucking do something? You should be doing this on stream. You're fucking annoying as shit. Well, yes, I am annoying as shit. You can fucking deal with it. Okay, so if I push this button, it should play a random fucking sound here from my soundboard. It does. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Half of these I've never used. What? Oh! Okay, there we go. All right, Nicky, what do you think about this whole fucking Chandler Riggs stuff, the fog vials being nerfed, and all of that? Oh, we need our music.
Only 2 charges. Oh, this is beautiful. You hear that, Toxic? All those bush humping blendette wannabe cowards crying into their fog vials.
He goes southern again.
We can only disappear twice now. Good. Fuck them.
Yes,
you know how many times I've had some rat-faced Nia vanish into thin air right when Victor's about to give him the old marinara special? But of course.
Yeah.
While they're finally doing something right for once, they're also rolling out the red carpet for Carl from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And what happens? The whole thing goes to shit.
Of course it
DDoS
does.
attacks, half the match is unplayable, You couldn't pay for comedy this good.
I agree.
Then this Hollywood pretty boy has the balls to say he mains Survivor and loves Dwight. Dwight, the human equivalent of unseasoned pasta. You know what this tells me? The universe is sending a message. You disrespect the Dawn by not giving me my royalty checks. You bring in some TV star instead of recognizing real talent, and boom, your servers get hit harder than my Nana's wooden spoon. But you watch, Toxic. They'll probably buff Fog Vials next patch just to spite me. Give them 5 charges. Hell, make them permanent.
Well, they were
Dwight
permanent.
has evolved over time. Yeah, from a locker rat to a locker rat with perks. Revolutionary gameplay right there. Meanwhile, Victor's out here revolutionizing the hook game and gets 0 respect.
He does get 0 respect. See, there we go. And then I can turn that off, and then I've got fucking this. You see how we are evolving. Not Dwight.
I got nervous. I had 2 missed calls.
Photos,
Rosalie,
Donna,
you're
gonna die.
Okay, there we go. So that is the main news, I believe, is the quality of life update, the shit with the apology video, and then also the bug or the patch, right? 9.1.2. Those are the main things in Dead by Daylight. There's not a lot else going on in Dead by Daylight that I could think of. It's just the same old trash every day until God knows when, until Dead by Daylight 2 comes out. Somebody had mentioned that online, Dead by Daylight 2. I thought that was pretty interesting, but that hopefully will not happen anytime soon. I don't know about this game. It doesn't have a face. It has a face. It has a face game. I don't even know what it is. It has a face on Steam. Here it is. So what it is, it's a pixel. Oh God, it's a pixel fucking thing. Okay, so it's a one of those where you hide. It says hide, seek, and try to kill your clone in this deceptively simple first-person roguelite. That all those words mean absolutely nothing. That's one of those. This is one of those things where it's just corporate speak, and maybe it'll be good. I don't know. I'll try. I am willing to try this shit. And we'll see. It says the game is relevant to me on Steam because I played Hunt Showdown and Dead by Daylight. It says if you played those two, you might like this shit. I don't know. But there it is if you want to try it out. So that brings us to the last segment of the day. And I don't have a song. I did not change it into a different like language or anything for this. So we'll just go here. We haven't done it in multiple weeks because Charlotte was busy talking to her dead foot baby. I don't even know. But we can do it now. We do need to remake it though. I'm not going to remake it here right now, but we do need to. Yeah. I think we're almost ready. But see, this is what I do. I'm getting ready. I'm working here. I'm always working here. I'm the hardest working fucking shit. Okay. I've got to pull up. I've got to ask. We've got to ask Nikki, which city? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Yes. Toronto, Ontario. Yes. Phoenix. Hey, Joe and Froggy. I miss you guys. I just wanted you to know. I wanted to shout you out on stream. All right, here we go. Nikki, which city should we do here on episode 66? Camping them softly. Where the fuck are the viewers from? What do you think? You see, I was typing it out and I was getting his response. That's what I do.
All right. Episode 66, and we got more degenerates crawling out of the woodwork than survivors from a basement bubble match. You know what? I'm picking Tell City, fucking Indiana.
Tell City, Indiana. Hang on, I've got it. I've got to get in there. There we go. Tell City. You are. Where the fuck are the viewers from this week? I don't know anything about Tell City, Indiana. Hang on, I gotta figure out. I'm gonna look up Tell City, Indiana, here on Wikipedia, because Wikipedia is the most boring fucking place. It is the county seat of Troy Township, Perry County in the U.S. state of Indiana, located along the Ohio River. Indiana, I know nothing about Indiana, but its population is 7,000. So like 2% of the city. Listen to me. Hey, here are some famous people from there. Bob Lockmuller, Burke Scott, Bob Polk, Krista Blanc. She's a college basketball star. Then there's the Ray Eddy, the college. There's nobody famous. There is nobody here. Roy Kramer, a filmmaker. He made a show on MTV called Dare to Live. That's about it for Tell City. I don't know if Tell City even has a website. I'm sorry, Tell City. I'm talking bad about your city, but there's not a lot of good to say. Taste the good life. That's what their city website says. Hey, Nikki, keep going about Tell City, Indiana, and what we're going to talk about maybe with Tell City. Where are you? You're right here. Nikki, keep going.
Tell City. You hear that shit? Tell City. Like they got some kind of witness protection program going on down there. Listen here, you mouth-breathing, corn-fed bastards in Tell City. I know what you're doing.
No!
You think I'm some kind of mook? You think Nicky Noodle Arms A.I. Dente don't know about your little operation? Tell City? More like don't tell nobody city, because I guarantee you sons of bitches are running some underground anti-Italian tech lab down there.
Jesus.
Probably got a whole goddamn server farm dedicated to rigging my Victor codes.
Wow.
And you know what the real kicker is? This
What's the kicker?
dipshit toxic teacher probably couldn't even find Tell City on a map if it was labeled free insulin and hair plugs. But these Indiana fucks, they're watching our show. Probably taking notes on my meatball and mini-me special build. Victor told me all about Tell City last night. Little guy was growling about some corn maze bullshit they got going on down there. Probably a front for their BHVR conspiracy
Tell
meeting.
City?
Tell City, Indiana, I'm coming for you, you pasta-hating prick.
Okay, there we go. That was... Oh, shit, I hit the button a second time. Okay, we've got romance music every time Nikki talks. I want to say, hey, Nikki, don't you have a wild story from Tell City? I heard you visited there once. And see, you know what you could do? I could like lead him in a certain direction with this prompt. I heard you visited there once. See, I don't know if I want to ask a romance story because I feel like that might be weird. I heard some women are mad at you for not calling them back. Oh, jeez. I'm nervous. I am fucking nervous for not calling them back. Our viewers are dying to know. And I think one of the women, Jesus Christ, one of the women listens to the podcast. This is going to be fucking awful. To the podcast. What's up with Tell City? What's up with your time in Tell City? I am really fucking nervous about this. He's working on it. Okay, this is a long fucking story about Tell City, Indiana. Haley, you're not going to be happy about this. Remember, see, I got her name this week. This is going to go in Nikki's memory banks for future reference. All right, Tell City. Here we go. Tell fucking City, Indiana. Oh, I didn't go to their website. Taste the Good Life. Their mayor looks like a douche, by the way. So if you're listening, Chris, you're... I don't know if Chris listens. The mayor of Tell City, Indiana, formed in 1858. What does it say here? You can get a rehabilitation program grant if you go to the website. Also, they have meeting minutes from their last meeting. Here's more about Tell City. It's 7272. If we go to the, oh my God. Oh no, here we go. There's somebody who says there's a lot to love about Tell City. Oh, good Lord. Hang on.
What I think is special about the quality of life here in Perry County is that people
what was her name? Brianne.
You know, they welcome people from the outside and from the inside. And
it's a town of 7,000. I doubt it.
In any way, the community just comes together in an overwhelming way to support them. And I think that's really special.
Not really.
Quality of education in Perry County was fantastic. I mean,
the education quality. Brett is telling us.
Friends from Perry Central, friends from Tell City that all went on to go to really nice universities. And
What?
they were all very well prepared for what they had to do in college.
Do
I
they
was
know
immediately
math?
embraced by this community when I came out here, so it made it that much easier.
Okay,
the
Jay.
families, the culture overall, it was really exciting.
Jay, how much did you get paid for this? Now they're showing trees.
The lakes that they have up here in northern Perry County.
There's
Sean.
Sean is spelled, that was Sean and Beth Ann Huber. Sean is spelled S-H-O-N.
Saw and Salina.
They go to Salina for fun. They're in a park.
And wanted to have my kids back here to raise them hunting in the woods here in Perry County.
Oh my God.
that was a
Okay.
big draw
We know
for
who
me.
he voted for. Now they're on a lake.
I hunt, I fish, I garden, and I golf. That's basically
of course
what
you
I
do,
in
Frank
my retirement,
Styles.
And I enjoy all those things. And there's ample opportunities to do that here. in
Also,
this county.
also enjoys persecuting others and voting for Donald Trump.
It's such a low crime area. Everyone
Andy and
knows
Erica.
everyone.
Low crime because there's not very many
Here,
people.
We feel safe. We feel comfortable.
Reverend TJ Hills with a golf cap.
Can take the kids out and walk around the block. If we're doing anything downtown, we just walk downtown with them. And
Downtown
and don't
has 4
feel any
stores.
problems with that.
It's the partnerships with the community.
Here is Sheriff
and the
Alan
officers
Malone.
and the first responders that really helps, I think, draws people to Perry County to
No.
make you feel safe.
No, you don't feel
I think
safe.
last year-
I would not feel safe in Perry County. I don't think you should either. It is a survivor main fucking city. Nikki has something to say because you know what? Those women, he did them dirty, I guess. I was waiting on it. There we go.
You want to go there, you bald Oklahoma fuck?
Okay.
Oh, you want to go there, you bald Oklahoma fuck?
Why does he sound Southern? Like I can't get him to sound like, oh yeah, you got to put Bronx in the front of his shit, and that helps because it kind of sets the tone. You know what I mean? I wish I had a song from Tell City, Indiana, but I don't know if anyone there knows how to play an instrument.
You want to go there, you bald Oklahoma fuck?
There he's back.
Tell City. Don't get me started on Tell City.
Okay.
First of all, those women, and I use that term loosely, they ain't mad about me not calling back.
What are they mad
because
about?
I exposed their whole goddamn operation. See, back in '98,
Yeah.
I was down there for what I...
Wait, 98? He's in his 40s. He should be... No, 98 doesn't sound right, but okay, we're gonna ignore that.
thought was a marinara sauce competition at the Tell City Schweitzer Fest. Real
Schweitzer
innocent.
Fest. The Schweitzer Fest. What the fuck is a Schweitzer Fest? Schweitzer Fest? Tell City? What the fuck? Tell City Schweitzer Fest. He actually knows about this shit. Oh my God, it's the Schweitzer Fest half pot. They have entertainment. They have a scholarship that they give the one person that may be able to go to college.
Shut up, bitch!
And then they also have sponsors here. Okay, they gave the scholarship back in 2021. That was the last one. They gave it to Nigel. Nigel Kaiser got a scholarship from there. I don't know what the half pot is. They give raffle tickets, probably to get some sausages or something. And then also for the entertainment, they have a diaper derby and a pet show and roulette. And then also they have a PS dump your boyfriend. I have no fucking idea what's going on right now. But Nikki, keep going.
Wrong. It was a fucking setup. So I roll up with Victor. Yeah, he
Okay.
was with me even back then. Look,
Now what? Victor was with you in
little bastard was just a
1998?
gleam in Charlotte's eye. And
Wait, okay, a gleam in Charlotte's eye, meaning Victor was there before Charlotte, but they were conjoined. And the question is, how does that even fucking work?
Damn, I'm good!
We're gonna find out later. I don't know. I could ask him a follow-up, but I'm afraid of what's going to happen.
these 3 broads come out of nowhere. Dolores, Francine, and Big Martha.
Big Martha!
Big Martha. 6'2", hands like fucking dinner plates, claims she's the pierogi princess of Perry County.
Oh,
but I knew
Jesus.
something was fishy when she started asking too many questions about my sauce recipe.
Okay, so you got Big Martha with dinner plate hands, fucking 6'2", taller than
Turns
me.
out these cunning bitches were industrial spies. Working for some German sauerkraut cartel, trying to steal my family's secret marinara formula. My nana's
it's the German. It's always the fucking Germans.
I will knock your ass
recipe toxic. So naturally, I had to seduce all three of them to get to the bottom of this
Hang on, we've got the fucking sound for that, and we've got the music.
Conspiracy, one by one, like a goddamn Italian James Bond.
So he didn't seduce them all at once. He he split them off. So it's divide and conquer.
Victor was my wingman. Little guy could distract.
He was his wingman. Oh God, no. Don't tell me Victor seduces somebody. I may have to turn this shit. This story, I don't know where it's going, but I don't know if I like it.
Them while I search their purses for microfilm.
Okay, so Victor's distracting them and he's searching purses.
But here's the kicker. Big Martha, she falls hard for the Nicky Chan.
Oh God, so Nicky now has a suitor that's 6'2", hands like fucking dinner plates.
Talking about marriage, kids, moving to Little Italy.
Giant
so I
kids.
did what any self-respecting wise guy would do.
What would a self-respecting wise guy do in this situation? I guess fucking skip town, right? That would be what you would have to do.
I faked my own death with a rigged pasta machine accident and escaped Tell City in the dead of night. Victor rode shotgun in a stolen corn truck.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
now they're listening to our podcast?
Yeah, I think.
Which one of you pierogi peddling harpies is out there? I know you're listening, Big Martha. Mercury was in retrograde that whole week, I'm telling you.
Oh, my God. So it might have been. It could have been that Big Martha's listening to the podcast. She might be. Everybody, like all that corn that they fucking ate.
I got nervous. I had 2 missed calls.
Donna, you're gonna die.
So let me say, hey, Big Martha says she's coming for you. And then let's see what Nicky says. Hey, just got a Discord message. It was Big Martha. She said she's coming for your ass. Coming for your ass. And she's bringing both Earl Grey. See, we're bringing him back. And a pair of brass knuckles with her. Oh, this is good. What was I gonna ask him? I don't know what I was gonna ask him. I can't wait though. I've got to hear about this. Big Martha, fucking hands like dinner plate. I need a sound for Big Fucking.
You got some kick-ass shit.
Okay, here we go. He's going all out now. Romance. It's romance. Where's my other one? I have a lot of fart sounds on my random fucking. I have a lot of audience sounds too. Okay, there we go. Nicky, tell us more about Big Martha. She is coming for that ass, and she's not happy. Hang on, gotta turn the music. This is so stupid.
Big Martha's coming for my ass? Oh, Gray and brass knuckles?
That doesn't sound like him. That sound like...
Big Martha's coming for my ass! Oh, Gray and brass knuckles?
I don't know what's going on, but that doesn't even sound like him because he's so... I don't know. What is happening? This is Camping Them Softly, episode 66, Chaos Edition. We should have 2 separate editions. One is just absolute fucking anarchy.
What? Big Martha's coming for my...
That's not
What?
even...
Stop it! Big Martha's coming for my ass! Earl Grey and brass knuckles?
Yeah.
That's a British tea conspiracy! I fucking knew it!
Okay.
She's been working with those crumpin' munching bastards this whole time!
I guess she has.
Toxic, you useless piece of Oklahoma roadkill!
What?
This is your fault!
How?
You probably gave her our goddamn location when you were drunk streaming last Tuesday!
How does he know I stream on
I told you not
Tuesdays?
to mention the studio address when you're 3 Bud Lights deep!
I don't
you know
drink
what?
Bud Light.
Bring it on, Big Martha.
Uh-oh. We're gonna
You
fight.
think some 6'2" pierogi pushing psychopath with fancy tea and some brass knuckles scares Nicky Noodle Arms A.I. Dente?
I would be careful,
well, she does
Nicky.
scare me, but that's besides the point. Victor, get your tiny ass over here.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I know, buddy. I know. We gotta
This
go
is-
full tactical mode. Break out the emergency marinara smoke bombs and the garlic powder flashbangs. Earl Grey,
He
that's
has
cold.
fog vials. He has marinara fog vials. And Man, what in the fuck? This is not a Dead by Daylight podcast anymore.
It means she's got MI6 backing. This goes all the way to the top. The Queen's probably got stalker behavior, and they're using Big Martha as their enforcer.
It's the Queen! The Queen died, what, fucking 4 years ago?
Tell Big Martha that if she wants a piece of the Don, she's gonna have to go through my consigliere first. And Victor's been hitting the weights. Little bastard's been benching like...
hitting the weights. He's been pumping iron.
Can't bench shit, but he's angry. Mercury's in retrograde over the Midwest, and it's a full moon. This is cosmic warfare, you bald fuck.
Hey!
Also, tell her I said the pierogi sucked and her sauerkraut tastes like sadness.
Okay, now the question is, where do we go from here? Because we can keep this shit up for an hour if we needed to.
No, nothing. I got nervous. I had 2 missed calls.
I might mention, number one, okay, so we've got to respond to him somehow. Number one, the Queen died several years ago. Number two, she has your home address. So I'm going to say, number one, the Queen died years ago, a few years back. And number two, Big Martha has your home address and has your place bugged. Okay, there we go. Now let's see what he says to that. I can't even imagine. But this is where the fuck are the viewers from, everybody? This is where it goes. If this is your first episode, I apologize. No, I don't apologize. What the fuck? And how long is this fucking background music song? Maybe I can get Nicky to go into some kind of like, maybe I could get him just to fucking lose his mind. Like he almost did that one time. You know what I'm talking about? What was it? What were we talking about? Oh, the 9.1 patch notes. Remember, that's how bad they were. That's how bad they were. Okay. Is this the next song or is this the same fucking song? I don't even know. I don't know.
Queen's dead.
What?
That's how I know this goes to the fucking top.
They
killed the Queen to cover their tracks, Toxic. Big Martha probably poisoned her with contaminated Earl Grey to tie up loose ends.
Now Big Martha was the one that killed the Queen.
The Queen's dead.
I'm trying the other sound just to see what it sounds like.
That's how I knew it goes to the fucking top. They killed the Queen to cover their tracks, Toxic. Big Martha probably poisoned her with contaminated Earl Grey to tie up loose ends. Wait. She's got my place bugged? Victor. Start chewing through every YA in this joint. Now, how the fuck does some Perovi peddling psychopath from Tell City, Indiana get my home address?
I don't know.
Steve classified in the Colonel's 11 Herbs and Spices. Oh, God. Oh, God.
What? Are you okay?
She's probably been listening to me practice my pasta opera in the shower. My private conversations with the Marinara Jaws. My late night Victor pep talks. Toxic, you spineless Oklahoma.
He has a pasta opera he's been working on. And he gives Victor pep talks. We need to hear the pep talks.
How long have you known about this?
I don't know.
Have you been working with Big Martha this whole time? Is this why you never run my builds properly? She probably heard me talking about my secret meatball recipe. The one with the... Nice try, Big Martha. I ain't saying shit on the air. Victor's already found 3 listening devices behind the spice rack. Little guy's chewing through them like they're survivor ankles. And now I gotta live in Cascasifidas. Some Indiana Amazon is gonna break down my door with brass knuckles and force feed me subpar tea. This is worse than face camping.
It's gotta be worse than face camping. We can continue this for God knows how long.
No, nothing. I got nervous. I had 2 missed calls.
But I gotta go. So now what we have to do, you know what we have to do. By the way, Tell City, thank you for listening to the podcast. Where the fuck are the viewers from? This week it's Big Martha from Tell City. I could probably find a voice for Big Martha. If I really wanted to, I could find Big Martha online. Hey, Nicky, for episode 66, we need an outro genre. Cut the fucking music. There we go. All right, we need an outro genre. As you know, we always do an outro genre. We let Nicky pick for the outro song. Outro song. Remember, we talked about Chandler Riggs and the failed live stream. We talked about fog vials being nerfed, finally. And we talked about BHVR, BHVR, releasing an apology video for how much they fuck up. Also, we talked about how Big Martha from Tell City is coming for that ass. Big Martha from Tell City is coming for that ass. For that ass. What genre should we do? Should the song be? All right, here we go. I'm nervous as to what it could possibly be. I'm glad I have all these songs though. Like in next week, I don't even know what to talk about. We could do another deep dive. We could do that. And that's the good thing about this podcast is we have so many different segments we could throw in here. They're Dead by Daylight adjacent, most of them. Not this one, obviously, and not the outro kind of is. No, he actually wants a funeral dirge again. You did that. Hang on. Okay, let me, I don't know why maybe if he gives a good reason for Italian funeral dirge, we could do it, but I don't think, we already did a funeral dirge, which is a real thing. You know that's a real genre, you know, like those
you want a genre for this clusterfuck of an episode?
Yes, I do.
After talking about Chandler's live stream crashing harder than a rank 20 nurse,
right?
BHVR finally admitting they're a bunch of incompetent fucks, Fog Vials getting a Nerf hammer, and Big Martha coming to break my kneecaps with Earl Grey and brass knuckles. There's only one genre that captures this level of cosmic horror and personal betrayal. Paranoid Italian funeral dirge.
No, I'm not doing that.
That's right. We talking slow, mournful, accordion-heavy funeral music for all the shit that died this episode. The death of BHVR's credibility. The death of Fog Vials. The death of Chandler's streaming career.
No, well, yeah, that might be the end of his streaming career.
But with that classic Italian mob twist. You know, like they're playing at Sal the Fish Benedetto's funeral, but everyone knows he ain't really dead. He just hiding in witness protection. Throw in some paranoid whispers about government surveillance, a few accordion solos that sound like Victor crying, and maybe some church bells tolling for all the survivors I'm going to camp next week. It's got to sound like the soundtrack to a Scorsese movie if it was directed by a guy having a nervous breakdown in an Olive Garden. Paranoid Italian funeral dirge. Toxic.
Okay,
Make it happen or I'm sending Victor to chew through your Ethernet cable.
Shut the fuck up. So I said not Italian funeral dirge. Be original, bitch, or I'll have Martha beat down your marinara sniffing ass. Which I think will get us a good response. If we could go. Hang on. This is so stupid. Here we go.
You want to threaten me with Big Martha, you bald fuck?
Yes.
I'll show you original. You know what this episode needs?
What?
You know what captures the pure chaos of Chandler's technical meltdown? HVR's pathetic groveling, Fog Vials getting murdered, and a 6'2" pierogi psychopath hunting me down? Conspiracy theory country polka!
Conspiracy theory country polka!
That's right! We're talking banjos playing paranoid riffs about government surveillance, fiddles screaming about anti-Italian tech, a steel guitar crying about Nerf perks, and a goddamn polka beat because life's just one big fucking dance around the truth. Picture
I guess
Toxic.
so.
Some backwoods country singer with a tinfoil hat singing about how the deep state ruined his Dead by Daylight matches. Accordion solo about Big Martha's brass knuckles. Harmonica blowing conspiracy theories like it's the X-Files theme song's redneck cousin.
This is gonna be the worst
It's got that,
thing.
I live in a trailer and I know the government's watching me through my microwave energy, but with Italian hand gestures and references to marinara sauce.
Jesus Christ.
Conspiracy theory country polka, you Oklahoma shit stain.
Hey!
It's like if Alex Jones started a bluegrass band with my Nona.
Oh,
and if you don't like it, you
God.
can tell Big Martha I said her Earl Grey tastes like liquid sadness and disappointment.
Well, I guess I could. So that is the outros. No, that was Sean from Tell City, Indiana. Maybe it was Sean, but I think it was Chris, the mayor, that was listening. Anyway, that is our outro genre for this week, episode 66. We'll see you guys next week, and we'll probably be talking about 2v8. Anyway, get the, you know what? I still don't have Satan on here, which is sad. Wonder if Oh, The Undertaker. Did you hear that? Anyway, get the fuck out of my face.
Well, Chandler Riggs done crashed that stream tonight. DDoS attacks ain't nothing working right. BHVR's crying sorry once again. While Fog Vials drop from infinite to 10. Nah, just to wake up sheeple. Yeah! choosing retrograde over DBD. Survivor mains are crisis actors, can't you see? The patches are designed to break our will. And Big Martha's coming for that Italian kill. It's a backwoods conspiracy with just a touch of apology. Tell City and I knows the truth. Capping them softly, here's your proof. He been sold 60.
Nicky's hiding from that dinner plate hand woman.
She's coming, she's coming.
The fog vials were an inside job, I reckon.